I'm not naked under this dressing gown. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, if you can't tell by the title, we are going to be recreating this week's Mitchell look. Yes, I will leave a little photo on the screen here of the look that we're going to be recreating. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick insight. So if you didn't know, Mitchell is doing a look every single week, and if you recreate it and he likes it, then he might pick you to be on his PR list for Made by Mitchell. Now, I have been following this like every week so far, and I've been literally loving it. I think it's like one of my favourite series ever. I love Mitchell as a makeup artist. I think his makeup is insane. It's insane. So yeah. So this week he's done a beautiful blue look. I love the look of it. I think it looks gorgeous. So I thought, you know what, I might recreate it on YouTube this week. I do want to do this one to be very, very creative. So yeah, she gonna be creative today. So yeah, I thought, you know what, I'll film it for you guys. This might be a really long video. If it is, I'm really sorry. But yeah, I'm going to start off with one eye on camera, and then I'll do the other eye off camera like I did for my first one. And yeah, if you haven't seen my first one that I did it for his second week in, I believe. Yeah, I believe. So if you've not seen that, I'll link it up in the cards, in the description box down below, that kind of thing. But yeah, this week we're going to be doing the blue one. I won't be doing this every week, as I feel like it might get a bit repetitive for you guys, and you know, might get a bit too much. But I did ask you if you guys wanted to see it this week's one, and you guys said yes. So here we are. Here we are. So let's not stop fanning around. Let's get straight on into it, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, so I've literally, of course, just already primed my lids. I literally just used the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and then just used my Revolution matte base powder to set it down. I believe that's what I did anyway, but yeah, we're going to do it as well, because yeah. So the first thing we're going to take is we're going to take a gel eyeliner. I have my Sigma one here. I really love this one. We're going to create a wing shape like he did. Please ignore like my dressing gown situation. Like for this look, I want to do it quite creative. So I wanted to have like a less, I didn't want to have like a jumper or like a t-shirt on that you could see for when I do like my photos of this look. But at the same time, it is freezing cold in my house right now. The heating is not on at the minute. So yeah. So yeah, so first of all, of course, we're going to create the wing shape. So I'm just going to use like a little brush like this. I don't know whether this is going to be the best brush for this look. This is the Morphe, I don't even know what it's called. I think it's like from the holiday collection one. It's basically just like a simple wing liner brush. I don't know whether it's going to be too soft for this, but yeah, we're just going to like create the shape. I don't think it matters how like precise this is, as we are gonna like blend it out. Like that. I guess that's okay. Yeah, it's not perfect, but again, it don't matter too much because this is like quite a messy kind of a look. And I'm also going to take it on here as well, like onto the lash line a little bit. I'm now just going to buff this out like a tiny bit, like by the way guys, I just want to let you know that I'm not a professional, so I am literally just winging it about now. So if you are wanting to watch a professional, like, go watch Mitchell's, because yeah. Now I'm going to take the Eclipse shade from the Made by Mitchell Head in the Clouds palette, which is this shade here, such a beautiful blue shade. I'm going to apply it like on top of the black that we just smudged out. Look at that, oh my god. I know it looks crazy right now, but like, trust me, so does his. Like, his looked crazy at the beginning, but now at the end it looked perfect. You know, I'm going to take
Bit of eyeliner.
bit of eyeliner, taking it on the lower lash line a little bit. I wasn't going to do this, but I did actually apply concealer to the bottom anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Just so then it connects all good. Ooh, I feel like I've taken mine quite far out, but again, I don't think it matters too much. Like, look at that, stunning. I'm gonna go into the mini Mitchell palette, which is this one. This is the volume 1. And I'm gonna take, he took Walter's box and halfway, mix them together. We're going to go in with the Walter's box first, just because I'm a lot paler than him. So we're going to try that first, and if it's alright, then I might mix in a bit of the other brown shade. And we're just going to like buff this just above. Honestly, right now it looks like a shambles. We will see how it looks. I don't think I want to use the brown shade, just because it's not probably the best shade for me. This is probably the best shade for me, to be honest. So I'm going to add like a tiny bit of halfway. Like, I probably shouldn't have done that, but you know, kind of just is what it is right now. I've already done it. Oh my goodness, whatever, it's all right. So now I'm going to take the shade Snow Cone, which is this, still using the mini palette, to the shade Snow Cone. Also guys, sorry, I did just use that darker brown as well and mixed into that, just a teeny tiny bit. So yeah, I'm going to go into Snow Cone. Ooh. I'm just going to put this on like on the brow bone. Ooh. That looks crazy. And then I'm just going to go back into the shade Eclipse, which is that dark blue shade, the first shimmer shade. I'm just going to pop a little bit more on top. Just to, you know. My camera cut off. Basically, I did just apply a bit more of the brown shadow on the inner portion there, if that can make sense. And I also took a little bit more on the top edge here, just so it blends up a little bit more. This is where I'm at, and I've literally just taken a clean brush and just buffed it out a little bit more. So this is what we're looking like now. It's quite messy, I've still got the highlight on the brow bone, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know how much my camera actually cut off. It just likes to do that at the minute and it's just annoying as hell. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Mitchell X Beauty Bay liquid crystal eyeshadow. Liquid crystal eyeshadow. I'm so used to saying that with Beauty Bay's one. Yeah, I don't think you can get this anymore. This is in the shade Mirror. I know that he did use a Linda Hallberg one on his. There is another one that's kind of similar by Makeup Obsession. It's a little bit more like chunkier, but this is a Cosmic Crystals eyeliner in the shade Shooting Star. So maybe try that. It's kind of similar, but I'm using the shade Mirror, and I'm going to take it on a fluffy kind of brush. I'm literally using the same brush as what I used for like the snow cone like highlights of the brow bone. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, guys, like literally. So I'm gonna put this on top of where we put the snow cone shade for the highlight, like for the inner corner. What am I trying to say? For the brow bone. Oh, look at that. You just buff that in. Oh my god. Look at that. That is done. That is done. Okay, so now we've kind of got this looking how it's meant to be looking, or well, how it's looking how it's meant to be looking, whatnot. He then used a liquid like liner to do like a liner, like a wing liner. So we're gonna do that because we've already got like the shape there. I guess it's like a bit easier. Also just trying to like help that line. Okay, he also did like clean up his lid underneath here, although like mine actually looks pretty good, so I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna clean it up using like a cotton bud or anything like that because I just don't feel like I need to, like, yeah. And I'm also gonna use the same liquid liner to redefine the black line on top. Yeah, I know that he did use like a gel liner, but that was just like a personal preference, I believe. Like, I'm quite happy with this liner. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer, so just using my Too Faced one. I'm just gonna put a little bit there. Oh yeah, might be a bit too much, but you know. I'm just gonna like blend that underneath. I never do my lower lash line before my base, like before. What am I trying to say? I always do my lower lash line after I've done my base. So yeah, this is like a first for me, so I'm gonna just put a little bit of that on. Now I'm just gonna set it a little bit just so then it's not so, you know, not so crazy. So I'm just going to apply, just using my Makeup Revolution matte base powder. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go back into the Mirror liquid eyeshadow liner thing. I'm going to put that on the inner corner. So I'm just going to put it on the same brush that we did use, we were using, should I say. It's slowly getting there. Mine looks a lot different, I think, because I've got so much lid space. It's like mad. So like I said, I'm just going to put that, ooh, also there as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my gel liner and the same brush that we used in the very beginning. And I'm going to try and do a inner corner wing, which I've never actually done before, so I'm kind of like nervous, like what the hell. It's like a first time thing for me. This is not my kind of thing, trust me. I'm just gonna go in with my liner. I decided to like attach it just because I don't know whether he did or not, but I've decided to. So now what I'm gonna do is he did take a P. Louise base, but I don't have a base. So what we're going to do is going to take a little eyeliner. This is the XX Revolution Xxact liner. This is in the shade, what shade are you? Blazer, sorry. This is like a blue shade, so we're going to pop this on like the waterline. Okay, now that I've kind of got that on, I did blend it down a tiny bit. It's not the same shade that he used, but whatever. It's fine. It's all good. I'm gonna go into the Back Into the Head in the Clouds palette. I'm gonna take the shade Twinkul, which is this beautiful turquoisey shade here. So stunning. Such a beautiful shade. And I'm gonna blend this underneath. Ooh, look at that. The shade's so stunning. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to take, again, the mirror liquid liner thing, and I've put some on the back of my hand, or like on the side of my hand, and we're going to blend this underneath the lash line. Just taking a little bit at a time. Yes. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add the tears, because obviously, yeah, we're going to do that. Clearly, that's what I just said. You don't have to be like perfect. Now we're going to go in with a bit more of a chunkier kind of glitter, like he did. He went in with like a Be Perfect silver glitter. We're going to use the Beauty Bay Live My Best Light liquid crystal eyeshadow in the shade Moonstone. It's like a silver shade. I'm just going to pop this on top. Then just use the same brush that we used to blend the other one out. Yes, look at that. Stunning. Okay, so now he went in and did like the gems and stuff. I don't have many gems, to be honest with you. I've got some glitters, so we're gonna try some glitters, and I also have the 24A Artist Pass palette from Morphe, sorry. They do have like little stars in here, so there's been a couple of times where I've literally picked out the stars from in here and put them on my lid, put them on like the places where I want them to be. Okay, so I've got 4 little ones out. So I'm just going to put them like kind of like where I want them to go. I want one to go. I'm just going to use a lash glue. I want one there. Then I'll put one of them. And grab another little one. One there. Yeah. I do have, like I said, I do have like this, like a couple of little glitters. One is from Shadow Moon Cosmetics, one is from House of Sparkles. I don't know if House of Sparkles are still running, to be honest with you. I don't think they are. I don't know if it's take a few little bits of these ones, you know. Do it. So I'm just going to put a bit more. I'm going to put one the end of that tier. One underneath there. Yeah. That looks so cute. I like that. I actually really like that. Pretty, pretty. Sorry, I totally forgot to mention that the glitter that I was using, parts of the glitter that I was using were from Shadow Moon in this is the one that's called Limassol. Limassol. Yeah. I feel like one's gonna fall off, but yeah, here we are. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do my mascara, put my lash on, do this eye off camera because it would take me too long to do it on camera again. I'll put my foundation on, whatnot, and then we're gonna do the face together because yeah, the face. I'm excited for the face. I'm excited. It might take a bit long, but we'll get there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, complete this eye, foundation, base, and then we'll get on to what I'm doing on the face. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Clearly just done my lashes, my other eye. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It probably didn't look as good because I didn't put concealer on underneath my eyes, but I mean, I did use concealer, but then obviously I didn't reapply concealer. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say. I hope you do anyway. So yeah. Now we're going to move on to the face part. Now this is going to be a little bit crazy, so I'm not too sure how it's going to work, but yeah, we're going to give it a go. Okay, so for the face part, I wanted to do something similar to the eyes. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to do like a blue kind of contour. I want to do blue contour, and then I want to do like blue up here, but I still want to apply like a pinky blush. Yeah, and I want to apply like a pink blush on my nose. Yeah, like I want a pink like this. We're going to use pink as well. But yeah, for the blue, I'm going to start off with the Carnival palette. This is the original Carnival palette, this one. I'm going to take the shade Sky, I think, first, which is this blue shade here. I'm just going to use like a random little brush, one that I'm not really too fussed about getting messed up. I'm just going to... Oh, it's got dust on it. Never a good start, is it? It's got dust on it. I'm going to start to like buff it. Oh, it's going to look crazy. I don't know whether I want to do peachy, like pinky blush, you know. I kind of do. Like, do we? I don't know. We're just literally gonna see what kind of happens. there like that. I did something very similar like to this when I was doing a Christmas look a couple of years ago. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm then going to go back into Head in the Clouds palette, and I'm going to take a tiny bit of Eclipse, this shade here, and to kind of do more of like a harsh contour with it. So obviously this blue is going to like, this lighter shade of blue is going to like blend it out. Yeah, use Eclipse. Now I'm going to take the blush shade, because I'm still going to apply that. I'm going to apply it to my nose, and then I guess we'll kind of see. I feel like I need a little bit of pink in this order, do you know what I mean, to like, maybe like a tiny bit of pink on the cheeks, just because I look so bloody pale. I mean, I know that's the whole like point of this, but yeah, maybe just like a tiny bit, just then it can really, oh my god, I didn't even realise I was stuck to it. Sorry, this blush is the Too Faced, what is it? Unbearably Glam. It's from the Unbearably Glam Christmas collection. Come with a little like blush highlighter kind of like duo thing. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this on a brush. This is the Mitchell one, by the way. I'm going to put that like kind of like on top to give it, you can kind of see it. I bet you guys can't really see. Just packing it on top of that blue. Really. Oh my god. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? I'm just like tapping it in. I'm not like so wiping it. So you can kind of see like I'm just tapping it in. Now for highlighter, he actually mixed. He's like a mixture. So I kind of want to like give it a go, because, you know, this is me. This is me. So he basically used, what did he use? He used the big palette, and he used the shade Clouded. Then he mixed, from the mini palette, he mixed Snow Cone and Appletite. I don't know whether this is going to work for me or not, but I'm going to give it a go, because I'm all about trying new things. So let's see how we kind of get on. Ooh. I kind of don't hate that, you know. Kind of like it. Kind of like it. I don't know whether, I think I'm actually going to do it, because I'm that crazy. I'm crazy. I'm literally so crazy. I'm going to take some of these. I'm going to put them, I don't know how this is going to look. It could be the worst decision I've decided to do today, or it could be amazing. So who the hell knows? A little bit of glue. I'm just gonna like rub it around, you know. Then I'm just gonna like take my brush. I'm gonna take a brush, I think. maybe. Take a brush, pick them up on the brush. This is like crazy. I kind of like it though. Like I kind of like how the inner line. I was gonna try and make it so it was like not so like straight, but I kind of don't hate that they're like straight. That kind of makes sense. I kind of like that they're just straight. Like it makes them a bit more like harsh. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is probably like the most crazy look that I've done. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm literally just doing my own thing. Doing my own thing, you know how it be. But I kind of like it though. So yeah, he also didn't introduce like a purple like shimmer shade. So actually, no, as well, on top of the highlight, I'm gonna use this shade. I'm gonna use the shade Island from, this is the Lick and Lash Flamingo Beach palette, because this look is already as crazy as it's gonna be. So let's put some more on top, you know, while we're here. On the outer edge of the look that he did, he used a purple shade, and he used a purple shade, and basically the shade hasn't come out yet. So we're going to use something similar, as similar as it can kind of be, I guess. You know, it's not going to be like 100% the same because it's not the same. So the one that I have that's that's closest to his one is the shade Luna from, this is the Makeup Obsession Illuminati Kaleidoscopic Dreams palette. So we're going to use a little bit of this, just see what kind of happens, you know. I was trying to look for my collection, I was trying to see like what was like similar to it. I think this is the most similar shade that we have. That's gonna give like a similar kind of effect, I guess. It's not exactly the same, but you know, like it still gives that purple shift. So yeah, we will roll with that. So for the liquid lipstick, I'm now going to go in with the ABH liquid lipstick in the shade Requiem. I think that's what it's called. It's very dark. Now for lip gloss, I don't know what to take. I've got two. Got two shades. I got two shades. Let me swatch them both. They both look gorgeous. And to be honest, I did put them on top of this liquid lipstick last night, like on the back of my hand. So I was like, oh yeah, they both look fine. I might just apply a mixture of both, you know, while we're here, while we're just randomly, you know. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay one first. This is the Hi-Fi Shine in the shade Candy Flip. Oh. Okay. Okay. I literally smell this and it smells like After Eights. Oh. Who else loves minty chocolate? Let me know. I love After Eights, love Matchmakers. Matchmakers are kind of like my guilty pleasure at the minute, like whenever I go to Asda or whatever. Oh my god, that lip combo. Stop it. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to literally take off my dressing gown, sort my hair out, and then I'll be back with the finished look. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay guys, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? It's very ice cold, isn't it? Very ice cold. But I'm kind of here for it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you like the creativity that happened here today. Let me know. I really like it. It's very different for me, very like out there. I'm kind of glad I went with the whole like creative full face kind of thing. Yeah, I kind of like it. It's very different. I thought I'd push myself to the limit. Well, not to the limit, but you know, I pushed myself, and I really like it. So yeah, I really like it. If you enjoyed today's video, guys, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as it would really help me out. Everything else that I'm wearing I'll link in the description box down below in case you guys are interested. I might have forgot to mention a few things, so if I have, everything will be linked down below. As always, I'll be linking my social media handles of both and also in the description box down below as well in case you guys are interested. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!